Niece, what you finna There's no defense, I'll buy it if I want it. I'm going supersonic, come on, beg for it. Alright, okay, running out of luck, too much in my cup. Nishi, run it up. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. Shawty, I know. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. My team pop. Who really got the block? Sipping to rock in a cop car. They say they wanna party with us 12 X and how much be that poofy? It's a la. My feature price bigger than your bank account. You talk about it, but don't show us that about. These boys only flexing with that allowance. We swimming in the down. I'm only f***ing you if your toes cute. Brown skin, goddamn, that's my soul food. I'm winning for the record, check your memo, bro. Generation of destruction, you'll remember us. LSD used to do promethazine. I only THC, NSC is minor lean. We no longer up next on top. Like your girl when she counting my checks. There's no defense, I'll buy it if I want it. I'm going supersonic, come on, beg for it. Alright, okay, running out of luck, too much in my cup. Nishi, run it up. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. Shawty, I know. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. My team pop.
Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. I left my demons in my past. I still want something that can last. You make me feel like I'm okay. We both know that you feel the same. Ooh. Baby, I got nothing else to prove. You talking about your better side of me. Remember that you always get to choose. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. I don't friends, yeah, I guess you got my intention. Got no place I'd rather be, feel like another dimension. I don't wanna talk, baby, you should let it go. I don't wanna go, let me stay a little more. Now talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah. Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah.
Don't you know I'm a bad little mama? I got moves like Madonna.
feel the heat, but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? At the bottom, don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender. Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?
Yeah. Black sheep. I don't even write no more, man.
Tell him, yo,
God.
can't you come over?
On my Contra shit commando. Pulling up with clips extendo. That's no game Nintendo. I don't ever run out of ammo. I'm gon' need me a benzo. No fake friends, no pretend. Think I might have found my 10. Posted up in my tent. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Niggas get substituted. Nigga, you're not recruited. Cause you're too damn scared to use it. The truth is, you're useless. I'm ruthless. I've proved this. Keep capping, I'ma leave you toothless. You're so dumb to choose this. Ain't gone outside, I make it work. I'm in my bag, that's every purse on my back. Is that your girl? She got an ass, she make it twerk. And why you mad? I got her first. You say you rap, you got a verse. I say that's whack, you probably hurt. Back to the lab, you gotta search. On my Contra shit commando. Pulling up with clips extendo. That's no game Nintendo. I don't ever run out of ammo. I'm gon' need me a benzo. No fake friends, no pretend. Think I might have found my 10. Posted up in my tent. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it.
Why are these boys so stupid? Counting me out now, I'm counting my money. I'm probably gon' cop me a new wrist. Y'all gon' think I'm a nuisance. New sound, know me, who this? Yeah, bitch, I made some improvements. Me and the gang been bowling. Your shawty gon' think we're the coolest. LSA say we got clips. We bout to make it a movie. I make a hit, I can't miss. Damn, the charts might sue me. The way I be stacking my chips, stack it up. Probably the bank gon' sue me. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid, cause your mans can't fool me.
On my Contra shit commando. Pulling up with clips extendo. That's no game Nintendo. I don't ever run out of ammo. I'm gon' need me a benzo. No fake friends, no pretend. Think I might have found my 10. Posted up in my tent. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it.
up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hands. Travel like lands. It's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, just a man. Just an ocean in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans. Fair enough, it's fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel like land, just your hype man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the side, oh, fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, but we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah, yeah. Travel like travel lands. Just the dust, yeah, just the sand. Hey, just the dust, just the sand. Just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Oh, duh, 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.
Your destiny, slay your enemy, raise a legacy. No more apologies, trust your abilities, gather the energies. Pull yourself back together, been staying off track forever. Child of the nation, go seek redemption, time for salvation. Today is meant to be day of victory, time for history. Rebirth's a tendency, fight the entropy, channel your rivalry. You're praying for fortune to come, You're hearing the sound of the drums. It's too late to backtrack, but pack your bag now. Keep your feet on the ground and stand up. You've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, out, out. Stand up, up. You've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up. You've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Go save your team, be a hero. Take home the cup, be a star. They're waiting for you, take aim, shoot your arrow. It's your time to shine, show them who you are. Stronger, gotta go faster, gotta get better, gotta work harder. It's fight or flight now, get up now. Go with the move, go for the goal, lead up the stadium, you know how it's done. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, you've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, out, out. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle.
Wish we could learn how to love our mistakes. Straight from the jump and now wait for an answer. Wish we could smile, which is rough nowadays. Change our reactions.
Feelings don't die around this neighborhood. We used to sell a double pills, young and misunderstood.
Never let you double cross them. Moving through the city like it's Gotham. They told me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lost none. All over the gram like you got a bag. You ain't big dog, we ain't hear none of that. I'm in the gym looking like a running back. And you know the flow, got him coming back. Who I was in the past, I'm unattached. Only focus in this moment is bringing the summer back. Oh, respect my grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know I gotta shine. Raise your hands for a good time. Aight.
Night until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move. 3, 2, bringing summer 1, to drop. You.
Welcome in, everybody, as usual. You know, I put the ad over the knife round. It's what I do. But you didn't miss much, except for Destroy the Odds, taking it home, and now getting to start on whichever side they do so, please. Heading into Inferno, currently rocking a 3-0, squeaky clean record in the ESEA IM season. I almost said main there. I'm kind of used to that division when it comes to the NA side of things, but yeah, DTO. This is their second Inferno game we've seen so far. Other than that, it's just been Vertigo. So they've kind of stuck to this niche realm of maps so far in the season. Haven't really strayed too far from the comfortability part for the side of DTO. But here we are, heading into the pistol. Bokaz, a little edgy, doesn't have the profile picture on. And I don't know if it's just me, but I swear that, like, the profile pictures are tilted just the slightest. I don't, like... I was talking to Gospel about that, because I was wondering if I was on crack or not. Anyway, Midguard pushing all the way up through all middle. All five of them look to maybe try and do a quick apps pop, and it's kind of interesting because usually you see a man over towards top brackets getting ready to flash him out. Tinky taking first contact. Slugga gonna be opening things right for the Midguard squad, but the first kill of the game. Bokaz, though, will make it short-lived in the quick trade 4v4. Comes up to the apartments, though, and HZK hadn't completely jumped out in this situation. Now with the Gospel on the bomb site. Almost gets two, but the damage with alongside one kill is always going to be able to find in that one. So Devs and Zero now left to try and pick up the pieces. At least they both have armor, so aim punch won't be that much of a factor, but I don't know if it really matters when Korn is hitting shots like that. Beautiful dink to take care of Devs almost single-handedly. One more bullet will be the finishing blow. Well, maybe that's easier said than done, because flicking around is going to find the head of him through the box, ping things back to a 2v2, but yeah, no, this is starting to run away for the side of the T's. This DKOP is going to find one with the P250, 1 versus 2 swinging in from pit. They're both playing together, and they're playing fairly well, so this one should just be done and dusted. The kit seems to be in no man's land, tapping the bomb once again, baiting them out. Gets a nice little one tap on a DKOP before the bomb explodes, but in the end, it will be Midguard picking up the pistol. DTO, close but no cigar in the CT-sided pistol round. Now the cat wants to leave, man. I tell you, he's got impeccable timing. Force buyout from both teams. DTO, no strangers to the force buy in the second round after a pistol loss. This time, though, they're missing the scout that seems to be tried and true to their force buys. It's 4 Deagles and an SMG. Alongside that, a good bit of utility, in fact. Almost full utility on a couple of these players. As they now leave themselves to the 50 caliber pistols to see if they can try to wreak some havoc over this T side. Swinging into Banana, Devs will get a whole lot of information, and he won't even take up any damage for doing so that's a pretty good plus if you ask me. Nade. Soon to be thrown down. Korn. The spam not going to be helping him out too much. Still not connecting for any bullets. In fact, he almost gets damaged up for doing so. But Midguard, you can see how passive they're playing. They don't really want to be walking into this pistol stack because they could be on either side of the map. Now with a minute 10 to go, Midguard are going to start to work up with some of that map control, flashing that MAC 10 to the apartment, see if they can spot out anything. Because right now, DTO aren't giving them any information, but, well, things are going to change here shortly, because Tinky actually not able to find one. It's HZK taking care of him. Bokaz the one who gets the opening duel for the side of the DTO. We're back into a 4v4. DTO still kind of maintaining their ground here in this round. I mean, Midguard, they've been backing away from every single choke point, right? I mean, they've started to walk out of the apartments. They've completely vacated the brackets area. The only problem is DTO. They've left it down to one man on the B side of things. It's Devs on the Desert Eagle, and he has got a whole lot on his plate if he wants to try and defend this one from falling. And with 30 seconds to go, completely blinded off of the angle he goes. Spots out Korn, and now will call for the reinforcements, but he'll need to find a kill nonetheless. As that timer ticks down in CT favor, the bomb will change that up here shortly. Only one rotation's come inbound just yet. Still looking for that man lingering around towards bracket. It looks like Zero is ready for him. Spamming through the CT area. 72 HP is what's Korn remaining with. Well, no, hold on. 3v4. Zero goes charging into his demise as the fight continues over towards the B side of things. The Deagle spamming left and right, trying to find something, desperately grabbing onto straws. Praying that it'll lead them into a round victory. Korn, not going to catch the timing over towards brackets, right up towards New Box, and for a second there it was really scary for the side of DTO. Not for DTO, but for Midguard, but in the end it looks like they're going to be able to sweep this one under the rug, with two of them trying to vacate the bomb site. That bomb explosion will do a good bit of damage to him, and Bokaz actually takes another one down before he goes to the grave. I think I'll be able to get away, maybe snag a gun. Bomb explosion. Might be blowing one of these rifles straight to his doorstep, but no, Berserk going to turn around to find the frag. But I will say, that's a pretty good force buy from the side of DTO. Sadly, aren't able to pick up the round, but, 3 kills, almost getting a round win. I mean, 3v3 on the B bomb site for a lot of that's ending part of the round. So who knows, but they're going to be going for the full USP save here. Not even a flashbang to assist them. Just push down mid, see what you can try to do kind of round. 3 of them linger towards the T-Steps area, finding a lot of damage on the opening parts of this round. Actually going 1 for 1 and spinning around, but the Mat 10 of Slega picks up 3 devs. He's had enough of him, but DKOP won't let him get very much further into that one as Midguard show a little bit of weakness in the opening stints of the round, but seem to level themselves out for a third. Two ops brought out on the CT side early on for the side to destroy the Odds. Not something we saw too commonly on their last Inferno stint. Let's see how this one's going to pan out. Zero sitting on the corner. Gets soon to be flashed off as DKOP goes charging in behind a Fnatic smoke, and they've vacated the car position. It's been taken by force, and Midguard know very well. But I mean, I really like this from Midguard, right? Actually, no, I don't. Because for a second, I thought they were going to continue some sort of presence up bracket. But no, they're just going to go sprinting into B. Zero with the op in hand might be able to have a huge impact here coming up through the smoke. They've been able to find one apiece. Devs and Zero make that 2 for the op. The secondary op has made its impact known on the B-bomb site. Finding all 3 of them running through the smoke leaves it up to HCK. And his team has dismantled before his eyes. Hell, not even before his eyes. As the smoke fades, he realizes it's nothing but his body or his teammates' corpses. Zero finding his 4th, and alongside devs, they convert the first. It all comes together in the first buy round. And speaking of coming together, Destroy the Odds and Triumph have both come together to do a giveaway. Be having 3 winners, each getting a tub of a flavor of their choice, and all you have to do to enter is go to @DTO_GG on Twitter and find all the information. Take care of all the stuff that's listed there, and the winners are going to be chosen September 16th at 5 p.m. EST. Good luck to all of you who choose to participate, and well, good luck to Midguard in this round, because they've got nothing more than Deagles to try and work up against the rifles of the CT side. And a nade already been chunked down onto one of these T players. Berserk getting the worst of it, down to 58 health. I will say, though, Destroy the Odds, I mean, they're not really showing too much ult aggression, which, I mean, it can be iffy for your CT side, right? I mean, it's not necessarily a need, but it can really help you out, and I feel like in a round like this, it could have gotten them a lot of information just to go for that early round jump spot, because all 5 of them linger towards this side of the map. They're going to get ready to burst out towards brackets. He's got Tinky behind him. Gospel was blinded up, but it didn't matter. Both finding 2. Devs and Tinky, actually. Was I right? No, okay. It was just Tinky finding 2. And now it's up to Slega. He has had some pretty impactful kills and pretty big rounds so far in this very quick game. But I don't know how far this one's going to be lived. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to keep my mouth closed, because completely blind. He'll be able to take care of Tinky, though Bokaz won't let him start to get back into that round. DTO picking up a second, string some rounds together as we head into another full rifle round. Midguard. Is the tie game going to slip through the cracks? Are they going to? I'm very tired, if you couldn't tell. Or are they going to be able to keep the lead rolling? The momentum is certainly not in their favor after those past couple of rounds. I believe they only dropped 2 players for the Destroy the Odds squad. Actually, no, 3. But still, I mean, not something that's a good stat line when one of those rounds was a complete rifle. Nade going down Banana. Once again, a lot of damage dealt to this early round T side. Zero posted up on the corner, but speaking of nades being eaten, he'll be eating one down to 51 HP. A flashbang comes in, but he doesn't need vision to hit the shot. A little bit of a taste of their own medicine. His corn has already been taken out of the fight. 5v4 and Tinky looks to take one in towards the apartment. The duel, though, won by HZK to even things back out. And you can even hear it after that 1 kill comes in. Destroy the Odds. Both of them vacate brackets. They give up the map control and go back to his site defense setup. Wilcast, though, I don't think he spotted out Slugga, and he's going to eat a headshot for it. Now it's up to Gospel to solo defend this A bomb site against 2 ready-to-go Ts. He needs rotations, and he needs them now, but Zero hasn't fully committed. He sits towards Speedway. Devs almost catches timing, but DKOP going to find another free kill for this T side. And now Gospel, he's got to be an absolute savior for the side of Destroy the Odds if they want to make any odds work in this round. And, well, Berserk, he's going to have absolutely none of it. 1v4 and Zero's only interests are in saving that AWP. 40 seconds to go. The bomb will go down, and Midguard will extend their lead once again. The gap will re-increase to a 2-round gap. And Midguard, well, That's more like what we should have seen on that first rifle round. Maybe not. Maybe that's poor choice of words, but still, I guess it's also kind of a flip side of things. I mean, this is really what happened when it came to that B site defense. Pretty much just a mow down from a couple of these players. Be it though, they were on for the team ace. Corn had to ruin that. But I'll pause my thoughts there because it looks like they're not ready to end this one just yet. They're very interested in trying to take this off out of Zero's hands. They know how impactful it can be based on the one rifle round where they walked into it. Fire. Burns in towards new box and DKOP. What a shot, man. You can't even see him. And he just crouch walks in to find the easiest headshot of his life, or at least he makes it look that way. His Destroy the Odds are now left scratching their heads as to what to do. The money, it is split up amongst this CT side. And a couple of them will be buying, but for the most part, it should just be a save round for DTO. Everybody's staying around that 2K margin so they can afford to buy into the next, but man, they're going to have to do some economic damage in this one because the money, you don't want to let it get out of hand for the T side, but I don't know if there's really going to be a choice. Dev's not even ready for the peak to come in, but Berserk gets a quick opener. Right behind him is long-sided. It's Slega in bedroom. Nice little peek coming out from Gospel to find a 2-tap on the USP. Not the most orthodox of weapons to find a kill on, and an HEK going to at least avenge his teammate. Throws the AK out of the map, so that rifle will not be in recoverable distance anymore. He's Tinky and Zero. Look to just try and deal some damage before the curtains close on this one. Nice little off angle towards Boiler as well. Just trying to maybe get a little up close and personal. Something they haven't done too much in the peeking category for a second. I thought he was going to potentially be able to hit one of those 1Ds, but no, the jiggle isn't good enough. And now it's up to Zero, who comes charging in, spotting out 2 of them, but it's just not good enough. And with 4 men left alive, Midguard keep their lead rolling. It's 5-2. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. Maybe it can, though, because Destroy the Odds are going to be having that full rifle round once again. Though this time, I believe it might be minus the double up setup. Zero, you could definitely see he's contemplating it, but the util is just way more useful to have on the B-bomb site defense. But here's where the men are separated from the boys, because Destroy the Odds, if they can't pick this one up, you're looking at another save, and you're looking at being down 7-2 on your CT side of Inferno. And now, it's not really one-sided, one way or the other when it looks like a map like this, but I mean, it's certainly not a blowout in the favor of the T's, so Destroy the Odds. They need to find themselves, and they need to do it soon. And what a better opportunity than right now. The op on the back of the man, Bocas. But everybody, I feel like, for the side of DTO, other than Zero in a couple of these rounds, has been awfully quiet. Especially coming off of an absolute banger of a game yesterday. Tinky dropping almost 30 kills when I believe it was a 20-round game. And the boost angle from Berserk gonna catch Zero. The M4 that he bought alongside the utility will have 0 use in this round as DTO are now weakening both sides of the map. Or maybe not. Bocas, he rotated to B, but now contemplating cheating back towards the A side of things. As Gospel and Tinky are about to be tested. Nothing more than a flashbang and a Molotov to try and stall out this 5-man A take. I don't know how far this one's going to go, though. However, I guess it's a saving grace for them. They're making their way over towards Arch, but a smoke coming into Library will limit Bocas's... Wait, no, it's not. There's a gap in it, but no! He misses the shot, gets one in reimbursement, but he's got to hit more than that, and Berserk's going to have the angle on his shoulder. Gospel, the last man remaining on the bomb site. My observing skills just certainly aren't good, but Midguard's shooting skills are. 6-2 looks to be the scoreline. Devs, I mean, he blinks and his entire team collapses to the floor. Midguard, it's the worst case scenario for the boys in DTO. They win another rifle round, pretty dominantly too. So even if they pick this one up, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Team Midguard, the money, it's starting to get built up to a very, very inconsequential point. And Devs just trying to save the A1S into the next. I mean, it's going to be a save nonetheless. Try to give yourselves more of a fighting chance with a rifle in the mix, but man, this has just been a one-sided affair. Midguard, they kicked things off with the 3-0 start. DTO clawed back just a little bit, but right before they tie the game up, Midguard, once again, they're just going to run away with it. Another 3-0 streak that is really yet to be contained, and Midguard, they look to just keep pounding the rock in towards these bomb sites because there's just not really been a defense to stop them. It is the save coming out from DTO. Devs still lingering towards the B side of things with the only rifle round, or rather, the only rifle of the buy. Bocaz. I don't know if going for a re-peek here would be the smartest idea. Yeah, 3 T's ready and waiting for the peek to come in. Gives up the opener to the T side, and HZK is just going to extend that. I mean, peeking in towards the apartments, almost finds 2. Gospel will get the trade and recover the AK, but once again, they're going to be attacking this A bomb site. Hold that thought. They're crunching B. Devs, he'll have more of an impact than he may expect, because coming in on the op, Berserk is going to fall. If he can find one more, then there was really a chance there for DTO, but now it's up to nothing more than Zero's Deagle on the B side of things, and Korn has absolutely nothing to do with it. 1 versus 3, and Gospel has no interest as well, so DTO as close as they came there in a couple parts of that round. They fall short at the final hurdle, and Midguard once again just stomp their way into the bomb site and recover a 7th. And the one-sided affairs, man, they just continue to keep moving and moving. And every round that they have 3 players surviving is just another round where they're going to keep building up that economy, and it won't be touched by DTO anytime soon. But, I mean, now is really when they're going to have to start to turn this one around. The next round's going to be a bye round, and it's potentially your last bye before things start to go chaotic, right? Midguard, right now, they're at that 7-round streak. Not streak, but 7-round... What's the word I'm looking for? Wall. But 1 more, and they're guaranteeing that half win. And we're only on the 10th round, right? There's still 5 more past this to go, so... DTO, they really got to shut this momentum down right here. Even if they don't come out on top in this half, they've got to shut down this momentum and show that they are a team to be reckoned with. Bocaz once again wielding the one-shot wonder weapon. The B-hops aren't going to be connecting. Doesn't take the peek, anywho. And you can even see Team Midguard, they're tired of showing them respect. They just sprint up car almost dry in the util category. The bomb also behind them. It looks like they have no interest in going anywhere else. It's going to be a quick B take. Devs has got a Molotov and a smoke, but it's not going to come out in time. The pin's not pulled, and DKOP charges out of the bomb site. They've got to drop the molly, but they just don't. It's 3v5. This should already be a save for DTO. I think you can hear the authorities in my background. The ambulance coming to try and save the game for DTO. Zero also doing a little bit of work to try and save it, but no, wow, the falling in accuracy is really what's going to do it for Bocaz. Put the nail in the coffin of this round. There was a chance there for a second. I mean, there was a sliver of hope, but I don't even know if there's a sliver of hope in Tiki getting away with this M4. One man's pushed up into CT. I think he has no idea that he's pushed up here. Yeah, no way, no how. HZK going to be the one to end it off as Midguard get themselves a guaranteed half victory with 5 rounds left to play with in the first. And anything from here, it's just mileage, right? I mean, 8-2. It's a 6-round gap. Destroy the odds. It was not this one-sided last time they played Inferno. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was in their favor for most of the game. Now it's them on nothing more than the Desert Eagles, which so far have kind of been lackluster. And as I say that, Devs finally starts to change around the storyline with these 50 cal pistols, opening things up on the right foot. Tinky, though, he's about to be contested by 3 Ts, though he still manages to get one before he falls to the grave. And does some more damage alongside it, but HZK is not ready to give up his run just yet. Picking up the kill for himself in the round as all Ts, rather CTs, rotate to defend the A bomb site. They've gamble stacked. The question is, how is it going to pay off? So far, looks like it should, because Korn, bomb on his back, is sitting in towards the bedroom right now, but if Berserk decides to get adventurous towards B, they'll find that the B bomb site's been completely vacated and nobody's home to receive it. Bomb now dropped out to HCK, and I think that's honestly going to be the play here. Berserk, it looks like he really wants to start walking up Banana, but you don't want to be solo walking up Banana with the op, so that's where HZK comes in. Oh, and Zero's just going to give him another kill. That might change around the, well, not even the storyline, but where they want to go for the C or T side. I don't know why I keep stumbling on that, but now apparently it hasn't swayed them away. 35 seconds to go, and they're contemplating, or not contemplating, but confident in hitting this B bomb site. No more util for the side to destroy the odds. It's going to come up to raw fragging power. If they don't do this properly, just screw properly, man. Through the wall, Gospel down to 15 HP, and the nade's going to be what does it for him. 1v3, the op has been so deadly in this game, but it's the Deagle that finishes it off, and Midguard are now on a 9-round not streak, but it's a 6-round streak. 9 rounds in total. This is just kind of a mowdown in their favor. This is not at all what I expected to see in today's matchup, man. I mean, you could say it's biased for the caster, but, I mean, we've seen a lot of good play from Destroy the Odds in the past couple of days. This is just seemingly so uncharacteristic. Nades and mollies go deep for both sides. A lot of damage inflicted to this T side, though, as 3 of them look to make their way up to the broken wall. There's 3 CTs to defend. The Molotov is going to force them away. Slega, completely isolated from the rest of his squad. As Dev jump spots in, gets info, but not enough. Zero, trading out the fallen teammate of Dev's 4v4 as it looks like they want to continue their assault towards B. No. Slega, confident with the information and map control that he's already been gifted, will decide to back away as HGK opens things up on the A side of things. Now left to Gospel and his AUG. I don't know how long that one's going to be going up because HGK just sprints out, completely blind. Gospel, absolutely nothing you can say about that one. And Midguard, once again, just uncontested, waltz into the A bomb site and show him who's boss, 10-2. And this is just kind of embarrassing right now. DTO, they have absolutely no answers for this offense. It is so volatile, and alongside that, it's not even like they're playing bad. Midguard, they're taking map control properly most of these times. The spacing is really good for them, but we just haven't seen it because they're just hitting some insane shots around the board. Now it's just Tinky and Zero trying to hold on to their weaponry. They might be able to do so because with Tinky finding one in Banana, they may be baited into Zero's line of fire. And yeah, there it is. Slega taken care of, but there's still one man lingering in the CT area. Now moving up into coffins. Could catch Zero by surprise. Starts to run. Zero with his back turn. Will he be caught off guard? He just barely won't. They don't meet the line of sight. So they'll be able to save 2 ops into this one, but I mean, it's really past that point where we can say good round from DTO or, you know, good damage dealt. I mean, 2-10, they got to start getting these rounds, man. They got to end this half with all that they can get. I mean, 5-10 is really the least acceptable they can do. Nades go deep. Once again, damage inflicted early, but man, I would be a stupid person if I just said that counts out this B take. Because time and time again, they've inflicted the early damage, and time again, it hasn't really contributed. Zero posted up from coffins. Berserk thought for a second he was going to start to inch up and take the fight, but it's HGK who takes a fight over towards A. Winning the duel against the Opper. As a nade is dunked onto the head of Gospel towards the stairway. He'll find a trade frag, so pretty decent equalizer if you ask me. Berserk has also been spotted out towards B, so they've got a good read on what's going on right now, and Devs gets the smoke off in time. As soon as that starts to fade, it's going to be a full B bomb site execute. Devs and Zero, they've got to make their worth known right now. They have 2 Molotovs, a smoke, and 2 flashes to defend against this onslaught. Soon to be absolutely everybody here for the side of Team Midguard. So they will be truly tested. Devs, he's just got the Molotov sitting in his hand as he switches back to his weapon. No, what's going on B? It's Zero finding the opening duel as they all come charging in behind his smoke. And yeah, this is Auto Director sucking again. Zero, he's aware of one man in CT, but he just can't find the kill in time. 30 seconds to go, and Devs is getting wrapped upon as well. And it's just another round where Midguard waltz in almost uncontested. It's a beautiful opener from the side of DTO, right? I mean, HCK sure finds the kill into Bokaz to start off the round, but they did damage. They got the equalizing kills. They stalled out the first one on B. And then it's just absolutely radio silent. Destroy the Odds, getting wrapped upon, getting outclassed in every portion of the word. Midguard. That is their 8th round in a row. 2 left to go in the half, and they just don't look to be stopped. And it's a force buy from DTO. I mean, they understand the gravity of the situation and how much they need these rounds if they want a winning chance in this game. Pushing down middle. Something they haven't done just yet. Let's see how it'll pan out. DKOP. The shrapnel actually caused some... Oh, never mind. Screw that thought. He finds 2. HCK picking up 1 in Banana. Traded out by Devs. But I don't know how far this one's going to go, because I'm pretty sure they're well aware that both of these remaining CTs linger towards the B side of things. Just walking up towards A. HCK looks to flank from spawn. Minute 20 to go, and it's already been utter chaos on the side to destroy the odds. Not even a gun pulled for HCK. Zero almost gets an absolutely free kill. The flash won't be blinding him. HCK tucks behind the wall in the nick of time. Gets another kill for his troubles as well. So now it's a 1v4. Zero's MP9 is all that stands between Midguard and a 12th round in the first half. And with the bomb going down, they look to hunt him and end this one soon. And yeah, they'll do just that. 3 kills for DKOP. The mid rush doesn't work out to their favor. Only getting 1 kill on that one. As Midguard kinda look like they're getting ready to wrap this game up. I mean, maybe we see some insane mental reset, some big IGL or team leader talks coming into the second half to really change around the storyline, but that's seeming like it's a far shot from happening. Though the double op setup is going to be brought out once more. Both of them over towards A. Peeking in middle? No, okay. It's Tinky and Bokaz peeking middle. Gospel's posted up in towards Brown Halls, trying to get aggressive on the nifty angle. Finds one with the no-scope. Traded out by Korn. They're just going to start sprinting out of Halls off of it. I mean, they know Gospel plays on site, so they've got to figure out something's up. They've read it well, but Tinky still sitting towards under porch. Looking for one on the M4. Will find it. Traded out by HZK to keep things even. Stevens and squeaky clean. But DKOP, he's going to change that up here shortly because he finds one. And as the smoke fades, could have found himself a second. But Bokaz will catch a lucky timing. Though the foot spotted on a 0 will put things back in an advantageous situation for the boys over at Midguard. 1v2 and completely blinded. Bokaz has been spotted and eliminated. Dispatched upon as Midguard excel to a 13-2 lead heading to the second half. Let's see if DTO can put up a fight or if they're just going to fall flat.
First thing you notice, you feel a bit excited. You see a purple butterfly is flying by. A little tension in your jaw, let your teeth shine. Put on your blue dress, it fits just fine. You go to
Welcome back into the matchup. Midguard versus DTO as they have an 11-round gap going into their defense on Inferno. DTO, let's see if they can start to on a little bit of a comeback. It all comes down to the pistol. It's kind of make or break for this game. Seemingly win or go home. It's either a 14th round that you're facing or a decreased gap. Let's see what the outcome is. Tinky sprinting in towards Brown Halls. They've gotten good information, but the 4-man stack is going to have to fail pretty miserably in order for this one to go in the favor of DTO, and it kind of speaks for itself in the kill feed. Everybody chipping in for a couple of kills as Midguard seemingly have no problems dispatching upon the DTO offense. 14-2 is going to be the outcome of the round, and potentially only 2 from ending this one off. The force buy comes in almost instantaneously, not even a question about it. And it also comes in from Midguard, who mount themselves with 2 FAMASs, 2 MP9s, and an M4. A good bit of util alongside it as well. Very superior to that of DTO. Thought they were going to be swinging in a banana there for a second, but all they'll be doing is throwing the basic util. Okay, nice damage dead to the corner. Flash will go in the middle. Actually, really nicely timed. HCK going to catch a completely blinded Tinky. Is that nade going to Mexi? No, I thought it was. And honestly, that might have been the intended trajectory, but I just don't think it was lined up properly. Korn get some info on the B play. Gospel trying to find something on the Deagle. The FAMAS not going to be able to deal the damage necessary to find the frag. Still only 2 men's lingering towards B. So DTO, this could be a weak point for them if they want to try and hit this. Devs, good opener onto DKOP. The bomb slate has now been left wide open for the taking. Bomb numbers going to be punched in, so go to an even standpoint with the retake soon to come underway. The util, not that great, but apparently it's not going to mean that much, because Devs already falls, 0, trading one out, but not before Berserk gets back with one alongside Slega. Looks like as soon as they found some success, it'll be short-lived as Midguard are about to get themselves match point. 13 opportunities to close this game out as Midguard potentially getting ready to hand out the first loss of the season to DTO. Buying up everything they can, anything they can afford, really. 2 AKs, Galil, XM10, and a Deagle. Seems like a thrift store kind of buy. And more of a hope and a prayer. And again, I mean, nobody's really been that loud for DTO, with the exception of Zero. It's kind of been uncharacteristic for most of the players. Which is really unfortunate to see, especially after yesterday's performance. Peeking into Banana, though, once again, Gospel this time around going to find some early success alongside Zero. Actually win the aim duels necessary to take control of the B side of things, but Bokaz maybe giving that kill right back. Long-range XM10. A little bit of a shaky spray there, but Berserk's going to walk away with the kill. Can he find the second? He can somehow. Devs not able to deal the damage necessary to find a kill, and now it's a 2v5. DKOP solo towards the B bomb site. Util is ran completely dry for him, but Berserk in he comes with a Molotov and a flash. A minute 10 to go. Will this be the end of the game? Smoke comes to CT. Flash to Pool, both of them completely blind. Now opt to back away as that smoke is going to start to be on a timer. Your DKOP on the top of the second orange is fine as one. Tinky 1v2. But that's all she wrote for the game. It's a 16-2 stomp for the enemy team. And well, you win some, you lose some. DTO, not the result I think anybody expected, but hey, a loss was going to come eventually. Better now than later in the season when it would matter the most. 3-1 is now the scoreline for them in ESEA. I believe there's a game tomorrow, but I'm not too sure. I'll be here for it nonetheless. The question is, will you? For the time being, I was your caster, Anthran. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.